What are some of the biggest challenges you run into when you're trying to find a new home? In my experience as a real estate agent, I find that people want to find the perfect home, the perfect floor plan on the perfect lot with the perfect finishes. And most agents are gonna tell you you're asking for too much. But today, my friends, we're here with a builder that's gonna give you the freedom to choose the home exactly how you want it. And best of all, it's at an affordable price. Let's begin, my friends. For anybody new to this channel, my name is Renzo Montaiuti, and I'm blessed to be the host of this channel. On this channel, I go all over Central Florida and honestly all over the state of Florida looking at luxury homes, resale homes, investment properties, custom and semi-custom builders. And today, my friends, we're gonna be looking at a semi-custom builder here in Beverly Hills, Florida. Now we're gonna be touring this beautiful model home. But first, I want to give you guys a very good understanding on where we are located. So here in Beverly Hills, we're about 1 hour and 15 minutes away from Orlando, Florida. We're the same amount of distance from Tampa, Florida. We're an hour away from Gainesville, where you're gonna have the University of Florida. And the closest metropolitan city to this specific area is going to be Ocala, Florida, which is 30 minutes away. So that's just to give you a broad perspective on where we are in Florida and how close are all these different metropolitan cities. Now, a little bit more local, we're gonna have all of your shopping literally 5 minutes down the street. So you're gonna have a brand new Target that's being built in this area. You have your Winn-Dixie, your Publix, some of your fine dining, a little bit closer to Crystal River, which is a nice area where you can go kayaking and boating. And then you're also gonna have your local restaurants, your Chipotle's, your Chick-fil-A's, your McDonald's. And then there is also a nice small town called Inverness, Florida, where you're gonna have some of your more mom and pop's boutique barbecue and seafood restaurants. Also, something very important is the hospitals. Hospitals are only 18 minutes away from this specific home. And in this area of Beverly Hills, where these homes are located and being built, hospitals anywhere from 18 to 25 minutes away. Now, this specific home that we're gonna tour today is called the Venice model. This features 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, a 3-car garage, 2,675 square feet of living area, and this is gonna be situated on a minimum of 1 acre of land. Now, the coolest thing is this builder currently owns 5 different lots that are ranging from 1 to 1.22 acres of land. We can actually go out, pick the parcel that you're interested in, and then build the specific floor plan that you would like. For me, in my personal opinion, I think this is one of the best bang for your buck floor plans, and that's why we are touring it today, my friends. Now, at the end of this video, I'm gonna be talking about all the finances you need to know about this home. So the price, the HOA, the yearly tax amount, some of the tax benefit that you can get if you are a Florida resident, also if you are a 100% disabled veteran. And then I'll also be talking about down payment, credit, qualifying information, so you guys have a good understanding by the end of this video. 1, having a really good housing option here in the state of Florida. And 2, even if you aren't looking to move to the state of Florida, you're gonna have some really good information that's gonna give you a better understanding when you do go to make a real estate purchase. With that being said, my friends, let's get to the front of the house and take a look at this home. Now, some of the most interesting features about this specific home is the stacked stone is absolutely beautiful on this property. Another big thing is you're gonna notice a lot of big windows facing the north side of this home. And right over here, we're gonna have 2 big windows, and that's actually for the 3-car garage. So if there is somebody who likes to do work in their garage, maybe even set up a workshop and just wants a little bit of natural light, that's gonna be perfect for you. So right over here, you're gonna have an extended driveway going into the motor court, and that's how most of the homes are gonna look. With these acre lots, you're typically gonna have your long motor court are coming to the home. And then in the front of the house, I would leave a little bit of foliage so it gives you a little bit more privacy from the main road. But with that being said, let's get inside, show you the rest of this home. As you step into this home, we're entering into this beautiful, nice foyer. You're gonna have nice tray ceilings with the crown molding, 3 LED lights. That's gonna take you into the living space. But first, right here to the left-hand side, we are gonna have our very first 2 bedrooms of this home and 1 bathroom. So right over here, we're gonna have our first bedroom. This is gonna be around 12 by 11 feet. You're gonna have 2 nice big windows facing the north side of the home. So even if you have the lights off, so much natural light coming into this home. Here is gonna be your closet space, and that is it. Now, stepping right across the hall, we're gonna have our very next bedroom. It's gonna be the same size. Just to mention, these are 9'4" ceilings, just to give you a perspective on the size. This is a twin size bed, but you can easily fit a queen and maybe even a king in here. A king would be a little bit tighter. You would probably have to push it into a corner, but a queen would fit perfectly in this home. You're gonna have 1 window facing the east side of the home, and you're gonna have a nice LED light. In between these 2 bedrooms, we're gonna have our full bathroom, and this is gonna be the perfect area to share for these 2 rooms. So if you have kids, this is gonna be their bathroom. You're gonna have the nice granite countertop. Here's gonna be your toilet, your bathtub. This is also a bathtub where it's not just used for the shower. Like, this is a legit tub that you can soak in. So it's something really nice. You're also gonna have a nice mirror, medicine cabinet right over here, and boom. So another thing to note is this whole entire home has LVP throughout. This is a $17,000 upgrade that you are seeing. The typical home is gonna come with all ceramic with carpet in the bedrooms. And we'll be talking about all the finishes and upgrades and what to expect and pricing at the end of the video. So before we step into this room, this is gonna be our laundry room. This is gonna be coming with the quartz countertop, nice shaker cabinets with soft close. These are gonna be your appliances coming with the home, Samsung appliances. And what's really nice is this is kind of like a longer laundry room. So it's not just like a 5 by 5. You're gonna have a lot of space. Here's your laundry, here's gonna be your cabinet space, or here's gonna be your space to kind of fold. And you are also gonna have that sink there, which is very nice. Now, stepping into this next room, this is gonna be kind of the more private room of the house. There's not gonna be any bedrooms next to it. So this is gonna be about the same size, 12 by 11 feet, window facing the west side of the home. Right over here is gonna be your walk-in closet. And then right over here is gonna actually be a private bathroom for this room. So this could be perfect for an in-law suite or somebody in the family who wants a little bit more privacy. This is gonna feature a nice walk-in shower, quartz countertop. We step out of this room. This is the front side of the home. Right over here is gonna be the entrance into the 3-car garage. So just to give you a perspective, this is currently used as like the sales office, but this is gonna be a 3-car garage side facing to the home. So you won't be able to see this from the front of the street. Now, my friends, my favorite part about this property is this living room. Man, so many beautiful touches coming with this home. The very first one is you're gonna have crown molding going all the way around through the ceiling. You're gonna have your breakfast nook area, your kitchen, your dining, your living room. This is just beautiful. So starting right over here, this is your dining room. As you can see, this is a 6-person table, nice light fixture coming from above. And you are gonna have a nice window facing the east side of the home to bring natural light onto the dinner table. So if you're having a nice little feast, a Thanksgiving feast, Christmas dinner, this is the perfect place. Stepping over here, we have our living room, my friends. They set it up perfectly just to give you an idea. Like, you got your chairs, you got your couch, you got your TV set up right over here. So honestly, this is where I would just sit down, get my book. I've been reading Robert Greene lately. I just finished his book called The Laws of Human Nature, which absolutely blew my mind. And I just started Mastery. So I just finished chapter 1 about Leonardo da Vinci, and something really interesting. If there are any Robert Greene fans out there, I have the rest of his books to finish, but I'm curious to know which one is your favorite book and which one should I read next. Really appreciate any feedback, but this is it. This is where I would spend my time reading a book and yeah, just having a good time. So this is the living room, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're gonna step across and we have our kitchen, my friends. I don't think you really need an island much bigger than this. You can do anything and everything you're looking to do with this beautiful island. This is gonna be quartz countertop. Just to let you know, that first bathroom in the corner is not granite, it's actually quartz, just to go back and recap that. But you are gonna have your farmhouse sink, quartz countertop, super extended island. And there is gonna be a little layer so you can put your stools. If you have a lot of kids, here, boom, 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 and feed them all right here while you're in the kitchen. Farmhouse sink, nice light fixtures coming from above, a lot of LED light, and this is beautiful. Right all the way down here, you're gonna have your cabinet space. Here's gonna be your dishwasher. Right over here is gonna be your refrigerator, your stovetop, microwave, and then this is your built-in oven. This is a gourmet kitchen, ladies and gentlemen, that is an upgrade in the home. It is a $25,000 upgrade. And again, just want to give you that information, but we will be talking about this at the end of the tour. Now, I'll tell you my second favorite thing about this living room, besides number one is like the open floor aspect of it, but the second thing is when you have a floor plan, you want to take into consideration that you're going to have a lot of land around you. So this specific floor plan has a lot of windows, and you're going to have 2 sliding glass doors. So at any given point in time, you're always looking out into your backyard, your side yard, and there's a lot of nature and green around you. So like even from here, there's just such a beautiful view into the backyard and all the foliage back there, which is super nice and such a nice feature of this floor plan. Now, right over here, my friends, let's step into the master bedroom. Here in the master bedroom, you are gonna have nice tray ceilings with the crown molding. Again, 4 LED lights. They do have it wired out so you can have a nice light fixture coming from the middle of the room. To give you a perspective on the size, this is a 19 by 15 room. So this is a king size bed right here, and you have so much space, which is really nice. Nice one window facing the west and 2 windows facing the south side of the property. Stepping into the bathroom for this beautiful master, you're gonna have the same quartz countertop, double sink, nice little vanity area here in the middle to kind of look at yourself in the mirror, get started for the day, make sure you're looking nice, and ladies can get nice and pretty. And here's gonna be your nice tub with the window facing the west side of the home, big glass shower. You're gonna have a waterfall shower head, and then you're gonna have a normal shower head right over here, which is a really nice touch. There is gonna be this barrier wall, so it's not necessarily kind of like a door and everything, but there is a barrier wall here for the toilet, which is a really nice touch that the builders thought of. And then here is gonna be your very big closet where you can store all of your nice clothes, shoes, and accessories. Now, let's step outside, get into the backyard. Now, stepping outside, this is one of the cool things about living in Florida. When it's the winter time, and when I say winter, November to March, what I would do honestly every day, especially if I had the screened-in lanai, is just open up these sliding glass doors and just let the fresh air of Florida come into your home. Turn off the AC, you don't need it running, and just let the 60, 70 degree weather cool your house down. Such a nice touch. You're gonna have these sliding glass doors that open up just a little bit more. Nice extended patio space. So if you like spending time outside and you like drinking tea, coffee, orange juice in the morning, it's a beautiful place to do so. And then we get outside. So this is a good representation. This is an acre lot. They are gonna sod about 80 to 125 feet, but you can get more of it cleared as well. So if you want to clear like 80, 90% of the lot, you can do so. They do have a restriction that you need to keep a certain amount of trees, which in my opinion is something great, keeping the nature alive. But some of the shrubbery, you can clear that out. But this is a good representation of the amount that they will clear for you. If you do want to build a pool on this on your home, it is no problem at all. You can build an Olympic-sized pool if you wanted to. And this is where you, the homeowner, get to be creative with your space. I don't know about you, but this is where I'd set up a outdoor fireplace, outdoor kitchen, gazebo, cabana. And this is where the magic happens, right? Living in Florida, it's all about being outside and enjoying the nature that it has. This is it. So this is it, ladies and gentlemen. You are gonna have a lot of privacy. If you do have neighbors, you do have a lot of privacy because you're gonna have foliage in between each house and foliage in the front. So you're kind of hidden on your lot, which is something really cool. And this whole entire area is beautiful. But let's get inside now, talk about some financing and get you all the information. Let's go. Here we are at the end of the tour, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's go ahead and get straight into the numbers. So the base price on this almost 2,700 square foot home is $365,000. That's the base price on this home. Now, when you go with a semi-custom builder, and especially when you wanna kind of pick your lot, build the floor plans, you're gonna have 4 different costs to incur, okay? The first thing is the base price of the home. The second thing is going to be the lot that the home is on. The third thing are going to be any structural options that you want to put into the home. So some properties have options where you can put a loft on the second floor, which might be an extra like 40 grand. But this specific home doesn't have too many structural options. And the last thing is going to be the upgrades that you want to put in the home. So all in all, this home that you see right now, the base price is $365,000. The average price lot is about $65,000 to $75,000, so let's just call it 70. There's only one structural option on this home, and that this area here, it actually comes with a flex room, and in order to change it to just a hole and eye, that's a structural option. And then the last thing is gonna be the upgrades. This specific home has all the bells and whistles. I spoke to the sales rep. She said it's actually relatively low to get all the bells and whistles in the home. It's going to be about $60,000 to $80,000 on this specific home. So let's go ahead and call it 70. So 70 for the lot, 70 for design studio, 5,000 for the structural option, and then 365 for the home. Let's run the numbers on that. $365,000 is the base price. So 365 plus 70,000 plus another 70,000 plus 5,000. This home, all in all, on 1 acre of land, 2,675 square feet, you'd be looking more or less around $510,000 on this specific property with all the bells and whistles on the lot that you pick, with the upgrades that you picked. This is considering you did all the upgrades you could possibly do in one of these homes. They'll have 8 different floor plans ranging anywhere from 1,900 all the way up to 3,500 square feet. If you are interested in a property that is, more to the 350 range, they have those options as well at the 1,900 square foot. There's a wide range of variety. This is just one of the best homes with the bang for your buck. These homes are gonna be settled in a quiet HOA community called Pine Ridge in Beverly Hills, Florida. Now the HOA is about $6 per month. This is an equestrian community, so there is actually an amenity center where you can take your horse and go riding. And the HOA is mainly just to maintain the integrity of the community. They want to make sure all the homes are kept up pretty nicely. You can do as you wish. You can get your permitting done for any additions or extra spaces you want to do. It's really just to keep the integrity of the community alive. and for the use of the amenity centers for any equestrian enthusiast out there. And not to mention, the World Equestrian Center is only 45 minutes away from this specific property, so it's another nice feature being close to Ocala, Florida. The yearly taxes are going to be estimated around 1.2% of the purchase price of the home. So if we're looking at a property finished out at $510,000, 1.2% is going to be about $6,120, my friends. That's kind of what you'll be looking at in taxes. Now, if you are a Florida resident, you can deduct up to $50,000 off the taxable value of the home. So instead of paying taxes on a $510,000, you can pay taxes on about $460,000, which then that would look like more like $5,520. So it saves you about $600 a year on your taxes. If you are a 100% disabled vet, you don't have to pay any property taxes here in the state of Florida, which is a great benefit of being in Florida. Now, here we are at the end of the tour, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's go ahead and get straight into the numbers. So the base price on this almost 2,700 square foot home is $365,000. That's the base price on this home. Now, when you go with a semi-custom builder, and especially when you wanna kind of pick your lot, build the floor plans, you're gonna have 4 different costs to incur, okay? The first thing is the base price of the home. The second thing is going to be the lot that the home is on. The third thing are going to be any structural options that you want to put into the home. So some properties have options where you can put a loft on the second floor, which might be an extra like 40 grand. But this specific home doesn't have too many structural options. And the last thing is going to be the upgrades that you want to put in the home. So all in all, this home that you see right now, the base price is $365,000. The average price lot is about $65,000 to $75,000. So let's just call it 70. There's only one structural option on this home, and that this area here, it actually comes with a flex room. And in order to change it to just a hole and eye, that's a structural option. And then the last thing is going to be the upgrades. This specific home has all the bells and whistles. I spoke to the sales rep. She said it's actually relatively low to get all the bells and whistles in the home. It's going to be about $60,000 to $80,000 on this specific home. So let's go ahead and call it 70. So 70 for the lot, 70 for design studio, 5,000 for the structural option, and then 365 for the home. Let's run the numbers on that. $365 is the base price. So 365 plus 70,000 plus another 70,000 plus 5,000. This home, all in all, on 1 acre of land, 2,675 square feet, you'd be looking more or less around $510,000 on this specific property with all the bells and whistles on the lot that you pick, with the upgrades that you picked. This is considering you did all the upgrades you could possibly do in one of these homes. They'll have 8 different floor plans ranging anywhere from 1,900 all the way up to 3,500 square feet. If you are interested in a property that is, more to the 350 range, they have those options as well at the 1,900 square foot. There's a wide range of variety. This is just one of the best homes with the bang for your buck. These homes are going to be settled in a quiet HOA community called Pine Ridge in Beverly Hills, Florida. Now, the HOA is about $6 per month. This is an equestrian community, so there is actually an amenity center where you can take your horse and go riding. And the HOA is mainly just to maintain the integrity of the community. They want to make sure all the homes are kept up pretty nicely. You can do as you wish. You can get your permitting done for any additions or extra spaces you want to do. It's really just to keep the integrity of the community alive and for the use of the amenity centers for any equestrian enthusiast out there. And not to mention, the World Equestrian Center is only 45 minutes away from this specific property, so it's another nice feature being close to Ocala, Florida. The yearly taxes are going to be estimated around 1.2% of the purchase price of the home. So if we're looking at a property finished out at $510,000, 1.2% is going to be about $6,120, my friends. That's kind of what you'll be looking at in taxes. Now, if you are a Florida resident, you can deduct up to $50,000 off the taxable value of the home. So instead of paying taxes on a $510,000, you can pay taxes on about $460,000, which then that would look like more like $5,520. So it saves you about $600 a year on your taxes. If you are a 100% disabled vet, you don't have to pay any property taxes here in the state of Florida, which is a great benefit of being in Florida. Now, next, let's talk a little bit about down payment. So to reserve one of these properties and for them to start building on your home, the only thing you'll need is $5,000. $5,000 and a pre-approval, or if you're paying cash, $5,000 and proof of funds. Whenever someone asks for proof of funds in real estate, it can be as simple as a screenshot of your checking account, of your bank account, could be a bank statement, or it could be a letter from your attorney stating that you have the funds in a specific account. Now, with that being said, if you are looking to finance this home, you can utilize a conventional loan. At this price point, I'd recommend using a conventional loan. FHA, you'd have to put, the whole point of FHA is using the 3.5% down and the lower credit requirements. On this specific home, you'd have to put at least, almost 10% down in order to qualify for an FHA, because the FHA loan limit's up to $460. So you'd have to put a little extra down. I'd recommend going conventional. With conventional, you can go as low as 5% down as a primary residence. So let's say the house is $510,000. 5% is $25,500, okay? If you're looking as a secondary home, it's gonna be 10%. So 510,000 is gonna be $51,000. Investment property, if you're looking to invest, maybe rent it out, get some future appreciation now that Florida is growing tremendously, it would be around $102,000 on 20% of the purchase price of this home. So that's what you'd be looking at down payment wise on this specific property at this price point. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is it on the financing. I do want to let you know that we have a real estate team here in the Central Florida area, and we have 5 different agents on our team. So if there is anyone interested in moving to the state of Florida, please feel free to reach out to our team. We have 3 different employees. We have 5 agents, and all we want to do is make sure you have the best experience possible going through a transaction. Our mission statement here on the Montaiuti Group is 1, we're going to keep your money safe. 2, we're going to show you the best opportunities with what you give us and our market knowledge. And then if we do our jobs and show you an opportunity that you feel is something you want to move forward on, we are very aggressive to get you the very best deal possible. Now, on kind of what that would look like with this specific builder, on a home that is being constructed semi-custom, you're picking out everything. There's not too much room for negotiations, but they do cover all of your closing costs. So let's say you were doing 5% down and wanted to buy this home, that's all you would have to bring to the table in order to buy this home. So if they're covering all your closing costs, that's about 3% that they're saving you, around $15,000 to $18,000, which is fantastic. Now, if they have a spec home, let's say someone started building a house and then they canceled the contract, that's a spec home that comes back on the market, and those are the homes where we can get aggressive with negotiations and try and get a really good deal. The thing is, we got to be quick because they sell pretty quickly. But that is it for today. Feel free to contact us. This is all of our information if you want to get started. Also, you can look at our website, themontaiutigroup.com, and you can get us all your information and we will reach out to you right away. I love you all so much. If you like this video, make sure to go look at some past videos, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.